Ready? Start. Learned counsel for the petitioner vehemently contended that the finding recorded by the State Commission that on seeing the documents produced on record, it is clearly proved that the machine sold by the applicant to the complainant remained continuously defective and in regard to which the complainant had informed the applicant from time to time, but the defects of the machine were not rectified by the applicant is incorrect because there is no document on record to show that the machine sold by the petitioner to the complainant was defective. It was also submitted that the State Commission erred in recording the finding contrary to the record that the complainant had informed the petitioner from time to time regarding the defects in the machine which the petitioner failed to rectify. We do not find any merit in this submission. The respondent complainant in her complaint as well as in her affidavit has categorically stated that on many times she had informed the petitioner on telephone with regard to the defects that had crept in the machine, and the petitioner had responded to her complaint by its letter dated 15/3/2004, in which it had promised that with mutual cooperation steps would be taken to rectify the defects, if any, in the machine. The petitioner had also promised to dispute a person from his factory for a period of 1 month to see that the machine did not stop suddenly. This letter supports the finding recorded by the State Commission that on several occasions the respondent complainant had informed the petitioner and lodged a complaint regarding the defects in the machine right from its inception, but no steps were taken by the petitioner to get the machine repaired. We are therefore of the opinion that the machine did not function properly right from its inception and a defective machine was supplied to the complainant by the petitioner. There was deficiency in service by the petitioner as it failed to get the machine rectified in spite of having assured the complainant that it would do so. Apart from this, the petitioner refused to accept the legal notice sent by the complainant. The explanation given by the managing director of the petitioner hardly justifies the refusal to accept the legal notice, as the same had been sent in the name of the company. The plea taken by the managing director, and in his absence the company remained closed completely and no person was available for receiving the letters, cannot be accepted. For the reasons stated above, we are of the opinion that a defective machine was supplied by the petitioner to the complainant. There was a deficiency in service on the part of the petitioner, as it failed to get the defects removed in spite of having assured the complainant to get the defects removed by its letter dated 15/3/2004. The respondent suffered financial loss and mental agony because of the defective machine. We find no reason to differ with the view taken by the district forum or the state commission. The revision petition stand dismissed accordingly. Over. Ready.